Hey, how's everybody doing here? 12:38, a little past halftime, but we still got some time left, right? We got about 2 hours and 2.5 hours left, or just short of that. Um, yeah, so what's it been? What's it been? All right, it was so the spies and the Qs go up and make the highs again. Then we kind of fell off a little bit. We were shooter down on 60 here, okay, right there. We went shooter down on the 60 on the SPY, and now here we are back inside day. We took the, so kind of, this is a 30 minute, so let's go to the real 60. And that was the move down, and now here we are just kind of grinding up in the middle. But it was the Qs that went up and made the high, which put us to where we are right now. Okay, so the diamonds got a little bit better with that. All right, they went up and made the new high, 566.23. And as you see now, here we are back inside on the 60. All right, and the diamonds just same bit. Stuck inside the day here, can't even get back up to the highs of the day, which was 449.10. We're $1 away from that. So we are trying to get a little bit better here. But it's just we're a little stretched, right? A little stretched. So looking at the Dow Jones Industrial Average, which we've been keeping an eye on because we're watching our sectors. And the Dow Jones Industrial Average 30 stocks are split 16 by 14, and that is 16 to the up and 14 to the down. So we're pretty divided right down the middle on the Dow. All right, so few things we could look through here. Some stuff that are moving. Watching the CRWV. Got down to 120 today. All right, I'm still holding out for 114 and change. We got down to 120 today. That was the low of the day. All right, and it's been fighting back, but it is starting to fall down a little bit heavier inside there. All right, so again, when they come down, they're always going to give you a little bit more. So really good with the inside month here, staying in there heavy. All right, so CRWV, not much to talk about there, but we'll talk about the ones that we had going on here. So CRM, trying to get better here now. There's your 4 hour back in, trying to survive here. And now you're 2-1 back inside on the 60. So they're trying to firm up a little bit there. All right, CRM. And then there's your, for some reason I have quarter up. So we're 2-1 on quarter. We'll go back to month on that. All right, and month is got that 3 outsider. All right, see if we can turn that into a hammer before the month ends. And maybe then we can see if we could get that Salesforce to get moving again. All right, NVIDIA, it's made many attempts at 173. Here we are back. Actually, we're sitting at the highs right now, real close. So 173.68 we got up to. 173.68. Now we've pulled back in a little bit. All right, now this thing has sent us backpacking a bunch of times here back into 72, but she's holding in there right now. All right, again, 174 and a quarter, and then 174 and a quarter to triangle it all out. All right, and that would bring us back to all-time highs. So we're not far off here right now. All right, we're about $1 to $1.10, $1.15, something like that. All right, so NVIDIA holding pretty good right now. Tesla is just, again, we talked about this earlier. Just let a few days go by and see how it does. All right, there's your day on Tesla. just can't really get anything going on. All right, so but that's to be expected. It is holding our support level at 303, 302. Seems to be holding there. But again, wait a few days and see how she firms up. All right. So there's your Teslas. Home Depot is trying to get better here again now. All right, but the diamonds are starting to say no again. So here's Home Depot trying to take a 60 up. All right, and then you look at the diamonds and you see what they're doing. They are starting to give it up back inside here a little bit. All right, so 1-1. We've been sitting consolidating now for an hour and 15 minutes. All right, so not much doing there. All right, not moving any of the bigger bars. Okay, so we'll see there. Looking at some of the gapper stocks here, there's not really too much. Let's see what else here. I'm watching this Oscar to OSCR. Staying down. It's an inside day, so look for maybe a 212 out of that coming up to. So I'd like that to stay inside day there and see what we get. That's a good actionable signal. See if that get this 4-hour came down pretty hard. So it's going to be a bit of a mother bar there for that one too. So some of the healthcares are really wanting to go. But the diamonds keep squelching it, man. All right, so here's your XLV. Had the 222 puked out right away. And then you got the 1, and now she's starting to drip back inside again on your XLV. There's your day. Amgen, there was some news out on Amgen, too. Still holding that month really, really nice. Now there's your day kind of stuck in the middle thing here. And now you're inside on the 4-hour and you're inside on the new 60 staying red. Somebody's looking for a price of 261 on that thing coming back down. We'll see about that. ABBV, again, ABBV got the 2-1, and then you got the lower low. She fought back, and here you are back inside, up 72 cents on the day. I got to say, there's really, really, really not too much happening here. Google is trying to take a 60 back up right now. So 2-2 reversal on Google. And the Qs are probably the best in the lot, right? For sure. As SPY's starting to give us a shooter back down on the 60 right now, but it is still staying green. But 2-2 back up there. Okay, 2-2 back up there on Google. So we'll see if that can go any better. What else are we looking at here? Nvidia still holding nicely right now. Nvidia, all right. Nvidia's trying to get back up to 174.25 to get the highs. We talked about this already, but she's holding up pretty nice. All right, we'll see. I think she probably gets kicked back into 172, but we'll see if that happens. All right, and I'm looking through all the sectors here right now. XLB coming back down now with these diamonds. Just can't seem to hold up. Shooter back down now on the week on your XLB, and now giving away on your month. All right, and then your 2-2 down today on your shooter day down. All right, XLB Energy tried to get a little bit going on there this morning too, and kind of stalling out on the day. It's not horrible, but here you're back inside on this 4-hour, which is green, and you're trying to firm up a little bit here on your 60. All right, so XLE a little better. Again, in the industrials, kind of a mixed bag today. So there you are, stuck in the middle with you, and that's no fun. 3-1 inside on the 4. All right, so there. There's really, I really wish I could tell you something more, something great, but I just don't have it. All right, so I got the I'm gonna leave it with the Diamonds with the 1-1. They've been consolidating for damn near an hour and a half now. Let's see if they can come out and get a 2, and see if we can get the. It doesn't seem too. It's not too difficult for the Spies and the Qs to get back up there, but these guys, man, they just don't want to play ball. All right, so I'm gonna leave it there. Have a good rest of the trading day, and I'll get something out to you at the end of the day. All right, so everybody be good, be good.